So yesterday morning, about 7, 8, 9 o'clock maybe, if I'm being honest, I woke up to a ton of messages, a ton of tweets, DMs, direct text messages from friends saying, "What happened, man? Is everything okay? What's going on? What happened to your channel?" And I woke up going, I have no idea. What are you talking about? So I started reading through all these tweets that people had been tweeting at me. What happened to your channel? Is your channel down? What's going on? I went and tried to log in, and I couldn't. My channel was completely gone from YouTube. And to be clear, I'm talking about my other channel. I have a channel, my main channel, Trainer Tips, where I do Pokemon Go videos. Most of you watching this probably know that. I focus on Pokemon Go. Very family-friendly stuff. It's just me playing this game, traveling the world, having a good time. And my channel, for some reason, was completely gone from YouTube. I had no communication from YouTube or Google whatsoever. And then I realized that was because my entire Google account was terminated. I couldn't log into Google on across any of its services, Gmail, none of that. So I didn't get any communication from YouTube about why my account was terminated because my entire Google account was terminated. I had no way of accessing the email at all. So then I found out this also happened to Mystic7, one of my friends and another big Pokemon Go YouTube content creator. Between the two of us, we're probably the two biggest Pokemon Go specifically focused YouTubers. And it happened to both of us at the same time. So we were immediately kind of suspicious. Is this like a targeted thing? What's going on? Did someone stage a mass reporting of our channels to get them taken down? And again, both of us very family friendly in our content. It's a Pokemon game. It's a children's franchise. We work directly sometimes with Niantic, the publishers, the creators of the game. So we have to have this family friendly image. So we haven't really done anything to warrant getting our channels taken down. So we had all kinds of people looking into it. Brandon had his network, his management looking into it. Liz, the community manager from Niantic for Pokemon Go, reached out to us, and she was looking into it on her end to see if something had gone wrong and something had been reported or copyrighted or whatever. I eventually got in contact with Fwiz or Fwiz, who's the head of YouTube Gaming, and I was able to send him an email directly explaining what little information I had, which was essentially, I woke up this morning and had no channel. I have no idea what's going on. I can't even get into the email account. Brandon, Mystic7, found out, well, his entire Google account wasn't terminated, so he still got the email, and it looked like a video of his, or several videos, were flagged for containing inappropriate sexual content involving minors, children. Sexual content involving children is what his channel was terminated for. I'm just going to jump ahead here to say that eventually, once I got everything back, I found that there was an email essentially claiming the same thing. YouTube, your video has been removed from YouTube. Hi Trainer Tips. As you may know, our community guidelines describe which content we allow and don't allow on YouTube. Your video, How to Get Stronger Pokemon with High IVs/CP in Pokemon Go, was flagged to us for review. Upon review, we've determined that it violates our guidelines and we've removed it from YouTube. Who reviewed this? First of all, I don't believe that any human reviewed this. Second paragraph. Video content restrictions. YouTube isn't the place for nudity or sexually provocative content. Sexual content involving minors is particularly sensitive. YouTube prohibits uploading, commenting, or engaging in any type of activity that sexualizes minors. Listen, YouTube, I'm totally on board with that. I 100% agree. However, had any human ever actually reviewed this video in question, any human in their right mind would have seen immediately that this is not what that is. This is a Pokemon Go video. A Pokemon Go video that I uploaded in 2016. This is an old video. It's back up, 763,000 views. It was uploaded July 25th, 2016. This is less than a month after Pokemon Go originally came out. And it's literally about IVs in Pokemon Go. It takes place here in Long Beach at the Pike, and it goes over how to find better Pokemon in the game. That's all it's about. But YouTube's algorithm, YouTube's AI, recognized this video as something inappropriate, and specifically something inappropriate involving minors, and decided that it needed to be removed. Now, the email continues, please note that this removal has not resulted in a community guidelines strike or penalty on your account. We encourage you to review all videos in your account and make sure they're in line with our community guidelines, as additional violations could result in strikes in your account or even lead to account termination. This instance will not, has not resulted in a community guidelines strike or penalty on your account. Additional violations could result in strikes on your account or even lead to account termination. Well, that was the only email I got, and my account was terminated. Not just my YouTube account, but my entire Google account. This AI, the algorithm, decided that there was something so egregious about this Pokemon Go video that not only my YouTube account, but my entire Google account had to be terminated because I had done something so wrong in explaining to people how to find better Pokemon in Pokemon Go. So again, at no point does it seem like any human watched the video or even read the title of the video or skimmed through the video to verify what this algorithm had proposed or claimed. They just left it to the AI, to the algorithm, to completely decide whether or not, one, my video is inappropriate, and two, whether my channel should even exist. My entire Google account should even exist. Now, I had a lot of people commenting on Twitter as I was tweeting about this that CP might be the problem. In Pokemon Go, CP stands for combat power. It's essentially like the measure of how strong a Pokemon is. And people are saying that CP also stands for child pornography, and that maybe the algorithm recognized CP as child pornography and decided that that's what this was. And I was like, well, that's stupid. But then I learned also that this has happened in the past in other YouTube communities. In the WWE Supercard community, apparently they also use the abbreviation CP for a wrestler named CM Punk, and videos featuring CP in the title referring to CM Punk, the wrestler, were removed, or entire channels were removed. I found out that this has also happened in the Club Penguin community. People who use CP as an abbreviation for Club Penguin have had this issue. So not only is this not a new thing, it's something that's happened before and that YouTube clearly has not learned from. Its algorithm has not been updated or taught any kind of context. It just sees CP as child pornography. So if you're this algorithm and you see a video with how to get and CP in the title, well then yeah, maybe the algorithm thinks it's done a good job and that my channel needs to be shut down entirely. Well, we all know that that's wrong, entirely wrong. And again, no human ever looked at this. YouTube is a platform. I know that creators make up a small percentage of this platform, but a lot of people make their living on YouTube, myself included. This channel is my livelihood. This is my main source of income, uploading these videos and generating ad revenue through YouTube. So to have an algorithm decide that my videos, my channel is so inappropriate that I should not be allowed to upload or make videos and essentially not be allowed to make money on this platform by creating content is just, it's unbelievable that no human would ever get involved. No one at YouTube looked at this with actual human eyes and said, actually our algorithm's wrong. And no human ever looked at what happened with the Club Penguin videos or the WWE videos and decided maybe we should tune the algorithm a little bit. Maybe we should make some tweaks or some changes so that it knows that CP doesn't always mean child pornography. So essentially that's what happened. It seems like CP turned out to be the issue because Brandon's videos, Mystic 7's videos that were flagged, also had CP in the title. I mean, we talk about CP a lot in Pokemon Go. It's one of the main points of the game that we focus on. So to have this algorithm think that all of these videos referring to CP are actually talking about something else, the sexual exploitation of minors, it's like, YouTube, come on. you're relying too much on algorithms. People have had so many issues with YouTube's algorithms, with the algorithm for uploading and recommending videos, kind of just changing arbitrarily, or, I mean, not arbitrarily. I say arbitrarily because we don't understand it, but obviously it's changing in ways that YouTube is hoping will make it the most amount of money. So YouTube starts recommending videos based on what you've watched. YouTube starts recommending certain things that it thinks are doing well. That's why you had the 1,000-degree hot knife videos just come out of nowhere. That was all algorithm based. YouTube's had a lot of issues with algorithms. YouTube is relying too much, I feel, on algorithms and AI to be doing things that should at least have some amount of human review, some amount of actual people looking at them to determine, is this right? Is this what we want? You know, you've seen things where YouTube is recommending actual inappropriate content, and now this algorithm is cracking down. It's coming back. It's swinging back too far, and they're cracking down too hard to the point that it's affecting innocent people, people who have nothing to do with the sexual content involving minors. It's just too much for YouTube to not have any human eyes on it ever. So at the very least, for the sake of other creators, I hope that out of me making this video, whatever amount of attention it gets, which is probably not going to be very much, I hope that YouTube will adjust the algorithm, or at least like refine it to the point that CP doesn't automatically trigger an entire channel, an entire Google account being terminated. Because, I mean, it's 2 letters. There's a good chance that a 2-letter acronym could stand for multiple things, and the algorithm needs to learn that. It needs a lesson in context. And not only that, but like maybe just an ounce of human review before deciding to terminate a channel entirely. I mean, for me, obviously I'm able to bounce back from it. I was able to get in contact with the right people to have it reviewed, and my channel was only down for maybe 15 hours total, but I was still seeing comments from people from smaller channels who have had this happen and have not been able to get their channels back. So to just have an algorithm completely destroy people's livelihoods is just another way that I think YouTube is losing faith, or people are losing faith in YouTube. YouTube is losing the trust of its user base, of its creator community, in yet another way, by allowing these algorithms to just terminate channels, again, with no human review. Now, the crazy thing is that compared to what's actually going on, what happened to my channel yesterday really doesn't feel like that serious of an issue. Brandon's manager sent me a link to a Reddit post that someone had made with a video. It's a YouTube video from a guy called Matt. Matt is what it is, I believe is his name. And I watched this video, and it made me even more upset, I think, than my entire channel being terminated. Because apparently there is this kind of sexual exploitation of minors going on YouTube, and we've seen it in the past with, you know, H3H3 has made videos about like the whole Spider-Man and Elsa thing, where people in these costumes of children's characters were essentially engaging in like weirdly sexual behavior, and this content was being promoted through the algorithm and promoted to children who were looking for things like Spider-Man or Elsa were finding this sexual content. But what's happening actually is like far worse, where I mean, I don't want to like get too much into it. I'm going to link to this video down below, but essentially what's happening on YouTube right now that I think is the reasoning behind them going after the term CP so hard with their algorithm is that essentially pedophiles are using YouTube and exploiting its algorithm, and the algorithm is feeding these videos, innocent videos of children, just young girls, you know, with their friends or by themselves. Every kid wants to be a YouTuber now, and these kids are uploading videos of themselves eating popsicles, doing gymnastics, doing yoga, and people, pedophiles, are commenting on these videos, time-stamping them with, you know, parts of the video where the kids are doing something, some revealing position or some compromising position, and like through these videos sharing links with each other to actual child pornography. And the video that I linked down below it just shows that the algorithm feeds this. Like, you find one or two of these videos, and then that's all that's recommended to you on YouTube are these videos with hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions of views. It's a child in her backyard doing gymnastics. And why would a video like that ever have millions of views? It's all pedophiles watching these videos, and the algorithm is entirely feeding into that. So for that reason, because that is going on YouTube, I completely understand why the algorithm went after my video with CP in the title. But the issue is not, these videos are not like branded or advertised or titled in any way related to child pornography. They are videos that these children have innocently uploaded of themselves, just playing around, having fun, and these sick people are watching these. I mean, you understand what I'm saying, right? That YouTube's algorithm has fed into this and made it so easy for pedophiles to find all of these videos. And apparently it's been going on for a while. Like, YouTube has known about this since 2017, and they've been taking measures to fight back against it. And it's still going on. And in the process of fighting back against it, channels like mine, creators whose entire livelihoods rely on uploading content to YouTube, have had their channels terminated because some sick people are watching videos of children. So, I mean, I don't know what the solution is. The solution is YouTube, get it together and get your algorithms looking at the right things. I mean, stop targeting creators' channels and maybe actually like tweak these algorithms to find these videos. Hundreds of thousands, millions of views, with the same people commenting on them, timestamping them with horrible, horrible comments. You know, maybe point the algorithm towards those things and not Pokemon Go and not WWE and not Club Penguin. I mean, come on, YouTube, you're blowing it. Again. I mean, like, honestly, in comparison to learning about that, to finding out about that, I really don't feel that my channel being down for half a day was even that big of an issue. I mean, I just hope that people bigger than me, with more influence than me, with more reach than me, pick this up and share it, so that YouTube can actually like get it together and start going after the right things, start targeting the right problems on the platform, because a video about combat power in Pokemon Go is not the issue. And just, I guess, like, as a message, it goes beyond YouTube, as a message to parents out there. I have a lot of kids that watch my channel. I have a lot of parents that come up to me. When I do meetups or when I'm out in public, like, playing Pokemon Go, I have a lot of parents come up to me and thank me for, like, having this family-friendly channel. A lot of people are like, hey, you're one of the only channels that I let my kids watch. You know, and I've consciously made that effort to maintain a family-friendly channel, because my little brother watches YouTube, and I know how, like, unpoliced, really, content on YouTube can be, and how easy it is for a child to stumble into something inappropriate. And I understand, you know, YouTube's trying to fight back against that, and has been since the whole adpocalypse thing, which, there you go, another way that YouTube blew it last year, a couple of years ago. So, you know, I've tried to maintain this family-friendly channel because I know that kids are watching. I know how easy it is for them to find inappropriate things. But, you know, these parents will also say, like, a lot of times, oh, my kid wants to be a YouTuber. Do you have any advice? My advice right now, parents, because of what's going on YouTube and the internet as a whole, is just, if your kid wants to be a YouTuber, that's great, and I encourage it. I encourage everyone out there to create, right? To upload something to YouTube, something that you made. If you really enjoy creating things, create. But parents, be aware of what your kids are putting online, because what's going on right now on YouTube with these videos is it's just innocent children uploading videos, and YouTube has policies. Like, you're supposed to be at least 13, I think, in the US to upload or to have an account on YouTube. 16 or even 18 in some other countries, I think, to be able to access YouTube. And this goes for the internet as a whole. It's just, parents, be aware of what your kids are doing online. It's a crazy place. So if your kids are uploading videos to YouTube, watch the videos that your kids are uploading. Read the comments. Just be aware of what's going on with what your children are doing online. Because, I mean, obviously we know YouTube is fairly incompetent when it comes to detecting actual issues on its platform. But at least you as the parent have this one-on-one opportunity to just watch out for what your kids are doing. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's it. My channel was terminated yesterday for 15 hours because of the term CP, most likely. And that just led me to learning about this even bigger, ridiculous issue going on YouTube that I hope actually gets some serious attention and gets addressed. And again, parents, YouTube's struggling to deal with it, so you have the opportunity one-on-one to kind of just be aware of what your kids are doing online. Not just YouTube, online in general. So there you go. This started out as a video about why my channel disappeared yesterday and turned into, like, what the... Yeah. What the fuck, YouTube? I mean, at the very least, I guess my channel being terminated brought this, made me aware of, like, this bigger issue. And hopefully makes some of you aware of an issue that's going on YouTube and on the internet in general. And again, parents, just watch out for what your kids are doing online. And watch out for who's watching what your kids are doing online. Wow. Didn't expect it to go this way, but there it is, in case you were wondering why my channel disappeared yesterday. That's it. I guess that's all I have to say for now.